This is absolutely vital. We saw the painful lesson of algorithmic stablecoins like the collapse of Terra UST. We must avoid those. You want collateralized stablecoins, and there are two main flavors. First, you have centralized stablecoins like USDC or USDT. These are managed by specific companies, Circle, Tether, and are backed by real-world assets, cash, treasury bonds, and commercial debt. They offer high liquidity and transparency, especially USDC, which is heavily regulated and audited. This is the institutional choice.
And the second type?
The second type is decentralized stablecoins, like DAI. This is more interesting because its stability isn't maintained by a central company, but by code, smart contracts. It's backed by a basket of other cryptocurrencies that are over-collateralized. So if you want full transparency and zero reliance on a single issuer, DAI is your go-to. My advice for a beginner is to focus on regulated, audited coins like USDC as your foundation.
That makes sense. Start with the safest foundation. Now, let's talk strategy. If I decide to move my rainy day fund into stablecoins, you recommend a triple diversification approach. Can you walk us through that?
Absolutely. This is where you become a strategic investor, not just a saver. Triple diversification means, first, diversification across coins. Never put 100% into USDC. If that coin has a regulatory issue or a temporary depegging event, you're fully exposed. Split it. 50% USDC, 30% USDT, 20% DAI, for example. You mitigate the risk of any single issuer.
Got it. What's the second layer?
The second layer is diversification across custody. The famous crypto adage, not your keys, not your coins, you need to diversify where you store them. We break it into three categories.
The cold wallet, the exchange, and the DeFi protocol.
Exactly. For your emergency fund, say 6 to 12 months of expenses, it goes into a cold wallet, a physical device. This is total control, minimal risk, but zero yield. For day-to-day liquidity, use a regulated centralized exchange like Kraken or Coinbase. Moderate control, low yield. And finally, for growth, you use DeFi protocols like AAVE or Compound. This is where the magic happens, but it comes with higher complexity and risk.
And speaking of magic, let's unlock that third layer, maximizing yield. How does DeFi allow stablecoins to generate 5%, 8%, or even 10% APY when my bank offers 0.5%?